some more. -11 Fahrenheit. I think that's -24 Celsius. Let's get the microphone on. So stand by. I'm going to shovel a little bit in Charlie's yard today. Okay, let's get some gloves on. And let's first have some coffee. I'm having my first cup of coffee since last year. Isn't that awesome? I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to sit and have a wee bit of coffee and enjoy myself. Let me put the camera back a wee bit. I got to get a lot of things done while it's warm because it's going to get cold again. Another cold snap is coming. So that's a bummer. I need to work on the canopy tarp and take that down and work with that. Okay, let's get on the tablet. So let's see, how's the audio? Stand by as I take a seat. Oh, I'm still moving slow. I'm trying to pace myself after getting sick. I started getting sick December 30th and from Crohn's disease flare up. So it's been a slow process. Crohn's disease is brutal because you never know when it's going to hit. Yay, it works. Hey, Soups. Hey, oh. Yay, I'm like, hey, Blue Bunny, how you do? Sorry I missed your live stream. I need to get over to your channel. Bathy says Irish coffee. Actually, I like French vanilla creamer. I used to like the Irish creamer, but I like the French vanilla. Awesome sauce, says user. Blue Bunny, I just started school today and I have 3 college classes. Awesome sauce. Yes, that's good. Get those classes out of the way. Get them done. Pound them out. There we got Blue Bunny saying, your hat is cute. Ah, thank you. This is one I got in Japan. Where was I? Osaka. I was in Osaka. There was a hat shop. And I think I bought 3 hats there. And 4. I gave one to my daughter. Ooh, there's a nice little breeze. But I'm glad there's a breeze. It blew in the clouds. So it warmed up. And it had to warm up to snow. So that's what's happening now. Whoopsie. Let me see. And new caddy hat. Yes. Howdy. How you do? How you doing? Good. Neighbors. Oh my gosh, I keep messing up. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to drink a little bit more coffee. And then I got to deal with digging Charlie's yard out a little bit. But we do have 40 below coming back. Once this wind blows these clouds through and it finishes dumping the snow, then it's going to dump back down. So feeling this wind, I definitely believe it's coming. Russia is that way. Yeah, Russia's that way, 600 miles. That's where all this cold air blows in from, on the jet stream, I think they call it. But I feel the breeze coming from sort of like southwest type breeze blowing in. So it's the southwest portion of Siberia blowing their cold air into here. Lisa said, finally caught ya, Katie. Yes, you did. Welcome. Good to chat with you. And Matthew said, hello, how are you today? I'm much better today. Much, much better. You think I'd put my other glove on too. So I'd be even more better. Need to put a little coffee table here. I got to really work on my workout area over there. Like I said, I'm going to take the canopy down because it's really not doing anything. Let's see. Soup says Siberian gal pal was on here yesterday. I know her from Texas friend. Oh yeah, I saw that too. Because I said, hey neighbor. And she goes, I'm really not in Siberia. So that's cool. That's awesome, Soups. Lisa, how you doing? I'm doing much better today. Every day getting better and better and better. Enjoying my first cup of coffee since last year. It's been a week, a long week. Let's see. Blue Bunny says, I didn't know that the cold air Comes from Russia. Yes, it blows in from the Siberian area of Russia, and it blows through Canada, through us, through Canada, down to you guys in the lower 48 on the jet stream. So that's how all this weather works. Sometimes we get wind changing, with uh, bad weather from South Alaska, and it sometimes sends it up here, or sometimes from the north part of Alaska. But it always goes through here because we're in a valley. And did you know that Fairbanks, Alaska, right next to where I'm at, is the coldest city in America? I didn't think we were, because I know that if you go further north, there's a lot of other colder towns, but they're saying city. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, it's the coldest city in America. And December 2025, we logged the 8th coldest December since 1904 in for this area. And the other fact was, and then Fairbanks was founded in 1901, so that's pretty much its entire recorded history. Um, but let's see. User says it's like you live in a beautiful Hallmark movie. Yes, it is. The view there is better. I should flip everything around because it's much better that way. I'm looking at the beautiful view, and you guys are looking at my Maui shell thingy. Let me point the camera this way. It's much prettier this way. Yeah, much prettier. This is what I was staring at. Okay. Just coming outside to get my fresh air. And it makes life feel so good. I tell you, life is good when you can stop feeling nauseous all the time. That Crohn's disease keeps me on my toes. Oh, I am eating foods right now, lots of soft foods, but yeah, it's been just another flare up. I hate when the flare ups happen when I'm traveling, because it's really hard to travel with flare ups. Usually now when I travel, I have to plop down in one spot so that if I do have a flare up, I can just stay put. But I remember flying from Osaka, Japan to Taipei, Taiwan, and I was having a flare up, and I was on the getting better side of it, but I still, it was hard. I have lots of memories of places in the world I've had flare ups. It's very, very hard to travel with Crohn's disease, but there are ways to do it. You just go to your doctor and make sure you have all the medications you need to turn a flare up around. Let's see, Katie, how you says soups. How you all? I'm doing, like I said, a lot better. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope everybody is having a good time. I am planning a trip. I don't know where, but I want to travel, and I want to go to the UK. I want to hit more countries I've not yet been to, like Scotland and Wales. So, and I am tempted to go into Ireland because I want to see more of it. Lisa says, you're what now, -10 heat wave? Yes, it's lovely out. This is nice. You can hardly see my breath. Yeah, -11. So it's much better than -45, -50. That's when it's just stupid cold. Right around at -40, we just start saying it's stupid cold outside. That's just that. It's stupid cold. You are here, says Pikachu. Yes, hi, Pikachu. Gotta wave to Pikachu over there. Good to have you here, Pikachu. And happy late birthday. I'm sorry. Your birthday was on January 1st, and I missed it. I was very sick, though, January 1st. So I hope you had a good birthday, Pikachu. So we got to do it. Everybody, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pikachu. Happy birthday to you. So Pikachu's over there. My neighbor. Let's see. User Remix says, Pikachu. Marie, hey Marie, how you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. Let's see. Rick Young. Oh, looks a little cold there for me. No, it warmed up. It's nice. It's really nice. Oh my gosh. We were 40, 45, 50 below zero. So -11. Oh, it's a sauna outside. Oh, let's see, Marie, how you doing? Users, Pikachu. Let's see, something held for review. Pikachu, hello, user. Oh, wow, I gotta catch up. It's -12. Yeah, Pikachu, -12. Woohoo! We're excited, aren't we, Pikachu? She just lives down the way. Benny and Pikachu and Alaskan Wild Adventures, they all, and Starlight RV, they all live in this area. I forget who else. Lynn, got a lot of people, but we're all excited that it's 12 below zero. 16 my way and tons of snow, says Marie. Yes, Anchorage, you guys are warmed up. That's good. You guys are getting cold too. Soups, I'm planning to travel away from the UK. Well, inevitably bad timing. No, I'll probably be in the UK the same time you are. We can jam. Yeah. We'll go to a pub and jam. Let's see. We've got, let's see. User says, happy birthday to Pikachu. Pikachu says, thank you. Soup says, happy birthday to Pikachu. Pikachu, aw. User remix, happy birthday to Pikachu. Next Saturday, it's going to reach 1 degree. Oh, we're going to celebrate. Awesome. Blue Bunny, happy birthday, Pikachu. Pikachu with a lot of snow work. Oh, yeah, we got a shovel. Ugh. Work it with it. Yeah, a lot of snow is coming in, but I'll take the snow over the -45. But when it does get colder again, I'm going to go around Fairbanks and North Pole and shoot video because I couldn't when I was really sick, and I'm still under some heavy medication right now where I can't drive. So yeah, real jam. Yeah, Soups, we're gonna really jam. Yeah, find a place where I can have where there's already a drum set up. I can jam to anything. Those are fun, doing open mic nights. I've done a few of those where I just sit in with musicians. It's so fun. I love open jam. Darn autocorrect, says Pikachu. No worries. Blue Buddy, emoji cry. Matthew's here. Hey, Matthew, we're saying happy birthday to Pikachu. I missed her birthday, January 1st. So let's see. I hope you're doing well, Matthew, and I hope your mom's doing well too, as well as she can be. Marie says it is very high snow. Yes, here we have a lot of snow. I'd say we probably have hit the garage, easily getting close to 3 feet of snow, 2.5 feet easily. Ha, 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 ha. I love talking to ravens. Lisa said, I've heard cost of living is much higher in Alaska. Do you find that to be true, like groceries and stuff? Yes, but our wages are higher. And a lot of our grocery prices, I've heard, are cheaper than California's prices, like in Walmart. So, and I find my meats on markdown and I freeze them. So I did one thing where I bought like 25 pounds of hamburger for, what was it, 40 cents a pound, because I got it on markdown, and I just threw it in the freezer. And it was in 1 pound tubes. I just took them all because they were all on markdown. So I keep my grocery cost way down. Let's see. I got a very high, but just here says, run, there's a bear behind me. No, if there's moose in this area. I did check for moose tracks the other day, and we do have moose that have walked through here. There's no business like snow business, says user. Yep. Snow business here means shovel driveways, earn money. That's what we did as kids. Pikachu, it has always been a high cost of living up here in Alaska. Yes, always has. However, like I said, I've been hearing California, they're having higher prices, more taxation, and our gas prices are lower than a lot of places in the lower 48. So that's kind of a win for us. I like that. Let's see. Soup says, hook me up in 1999. I could find you 100 kits to play on, lol, not so much in 2025 or 2026. Yeah. I could also play on a beatbox or anything. Just here, you have been in the woods way too long, lol. Oh, thank you, Blue Bunny, for the heart. Aww. Yeah, no, I like being in the woods. It's nice. It's fun. Let's see. We've got Pikachu. No business like snow business. I know. Katie really can sound like a raven. As kids in school, out in the playground, we'd do that a lot. We'd all do that, like that. We just had fun doing that. Silly things you do as a kid. Blue Bunny, Kitty, I gotta go. I'm cooking dinner. Bye. Okay, bye, Blue Bunny. Thanks for stopping by. And the frequency, Forge says, love the outdoors life, and I always will. Same here. It's nice that it warmed up here, and it's nice that it's snowing, even though it's snowing on my tablet. Let's see, and thank you again, Blue Bunny, for the floating heart. I just love getting these jewels. Makes me happy. Am I able to gift myself some jewels? Nope. Let's see. Corvid Soup said, what's Corvid? Corvid? Pikachu says California is a Democrat tax state. Yes, it is. Yep, they get taxed. I lived there for 2 years in Studio City, California, working in Hollywood. And even back then, the prices were quite high and heavy taxation. And I was like, yeah. Where are you located? Asks Des Rivas. North Pole, Alaska, which is right next to Fairbanks, Alaska. Murray says, you don't have no freezing clothes out today. No, I just got some layers. I put a t-shirt on, my under rab light coat, and then my grandpa's trucker jacket. It's a Helly Hansen trucker jacket. I didn't need to zip it up. Nice and warm, but I got my head covered. That's important. I got to put my boots on that aren't big and huge. I just got my spike boots. So I can, these are like low temperature boots. My feet would get cold in these boots at 30 below. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, Pikachu says, bye, Blue Bunny. And user says, working in a winter wonderland. Yep, that's Alaska life. It's a winter wonderland. Ravens are a part of the corvid family of birds. Oh, I didn't know that, Soups. The clever ones. They are clever. They are tricky, those ravens. Des says, wow, here in Florida. Oh, yeah, Florida. It's fun. Did you know I can fly from Fairbanks, Alaska to Miami, Florida in 11 and a half hours? That is one of the most direct flights that I can take to get to the other side of the southern tip of America. It's a fun flight to do. I've done it once, and then I've also done similar to Fort Lauderdale and Orlando. Alaska Air's got those direct flights from Seattle, Fairbanks, Seattle, Florida. It's awesome to get a quick escape from cold weather. I love your cap, says Lisa. Thank you, my little kitty cat. It's a fun hat. I thought today I want to wear a fun hat. They are really smart, says Pikachu. Yes, the ravens are super smart, and they're sassy ravens. Matthew, yep, it's hot here in the south. Yeah, you guys got tropical weather going on down there. If you're above freezing, it's a heat wave for us. Caveman, Happy New Year. How are you? Welcome back, Caveman. Good to have you here. Happy New Year to everybody. Let's have a good year. I want to say Jason, but it says just Tilwell. What did it say, Tilwell? Pickle flavored jello for dessert. Blech. No, what say you? That's an interesting introduction, Tilwell. User, they said 90% of your body heat escapes from your head. Yep, that is true. Your head. You have to cover your head and you'll stay warm a lot better. My coffee's cooled down, though, to room temperature. Is that snow? Yes, Anthony, it is. Thank you, Soup, says Pikachu. Brad said, hi, Pikachu, yes, all snow and still coming. Yep, I have to keep wiping it off my tablet. Let's see, Joe, good evening from Puerto Rico. I hope you are doing well. Thank you, Joe. One day I will go to Puerto Rico. I've not been there. That's the one place I got to get to. Looking nice out, says Erasmo Lopez. Yes, it is very nice outside now. I'm very, very happy with this weather. It's making me super duper happy. We got Abby Fresh back. And Matthew says, Soups, is there a reason you felt the need to tie me out? Oh, whoopsie. Looks like we had an accident there. I'm sure it was an accident, Matthew. Abby says, good evening, everyone. Hello, Abby. Welcome back. Lisa, do your ears freeze? My ears are getting cold quickly. They're getting a little bit cold. Not really. Kinda. This is, yeah. I've already frostbit my ears. I can withstand a lot of cold. Like I did the barefoot challenge here. I've already frostbit my toes, my fingertips, my entire head and chin, ears. First degree frostbite. It's normal here. When you're a skier, it's very normal. Let's see. Let's see. 47 says it'll suck being bald up there. Lol. Yeah, just put a hat on. Soups, I didn't. Mark said hello from Vermont. Vermont. I like Vermont. I've been there a couple times when I lived in Massachusetts. It's I never skied there though. I should have when I was younger because I used to do cross country skiing races, but and then in college I did that too. Soups, I timed out another mat. Oh, okay, cool. Howard, looks cold as heck. Nah, This is warm. We just had 45, 50 below zero. This is 11 below zero. This is great. Joe says, come on down. You don't even need a passport. We as a Commonwealth. I know. I don't need a passport to go to the lower 48. Pikachu, that's funny. 7474. Howard says, glad I'm in the South. Abby says, I love your hat. Oh, thank you. And Matthew says, yeah, it happened. It's all good. Okay, good. I figured it's an accident. I gotta get the snow off my tablet. Soup says, I timed out the person who asked about a turn sandwich and no one else. That's funny. Hi, he says, Jeremiah. Hello. 140. I don't know what 140 is, but I read it out loud. Oh, this is nice just to enjoy a little bit of outside time like this. I'm getting kind of cold just sitting here, though. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to push it, though, because if I push it, I'm going to not feel good. And I tend to push it too much. Like I was going to come out here and take the canopy down on my live stream and get the Nordic track ready, shovel Charlie's yard. And oh yeah, how's Charlie? He's in his yard. He's outside right now because he can handle this weather. He doesn't like when it's really cold, like 35 to 55 below.